Hey guys, and welcome to the episode 9 of the West Ham United career mode here on FIFA 23, and we're going to start things off here with simulating the game against Brentford. I don't really fancy playing. We're close to the end of the season. I think at this point now we just sort of got to get it as close to the end as we can. We got some important games this episode anyway, and we get a 3-1 win. Zaniolo, Paqueta and Rice getting us the goals. Still no clean sheets. We don't keep a lot of clean sheets on this game, do we? I can't remember the last time we actually kept a clean sheet while I was playing, let alone a simulated. But yeah, that's... Oh, Gent want our youth star. Shame, because I don't really want to send anyone on a loan to buy. That is the majorly frustrating thing about this game. And yeah, we're going to start off not only with that sim game about against Brentford, but we have got a massive Europa Conference game here against Lech Poznan, so we're going to try and see if we can do well in that game. And obviously, hopefully I think we can. It means we'll get some game time for some other players in this game. And Vaklik is going to hopefully try and get his first clean sheet for us. That's the aim. I want a clean sheet in at least one of these games. But yeah, quarter-finals of the Conference League. So we're not taking it completely down in terms of squad depth or in terms of what the squad is, because I do actually want to compete in this competition. I would like to win it, but obviously it's down to me whether whether I can beat Lech Poznan. I know they're going to be a difficult side. I don't want to say it's going to be a cakewalk, but I don't want to say it's going to be the hardest game in the world either. But we'll see how it goes. And yeah, let's get into it. Oh, and Danny Ings in already. Danny Ings, there we go, on the second chance. And that is the early start. I thought he'd messed it up with that first shot, I can't lie. But Danny Ings has started this game off exactly how we wanted to. The touch isn't great, the volley's not exactly brilliant, but he gets the seconds, and that's exactly what you need him to do. And Danny Ings, who is almost our top scorer at the minute, I can't lie, has just wheeled away in terms of goals recently. Been absolutely brilliant for us, but that is perfect. Oh, that's going to give him straight back. Oh, for God's sake, what a strike. You just knew that was that. You just knew that was going to happen. That's an unreal goal. Partly my fault that it's gone straight back to them, but it's just it's not good viewing. It's a cracking finish, to be fair. It's so frustrating conceding goals, especially in that manner. There we go again. One Ings. And Benrahma's open, and Benrahma's made it 2-1. There we go. Response of a great team there. That is fantastic football. Bowen to Ings, Ings to Benrahma. Ings into the... Benrahma into the goal, sorry. Great goal. Probably could have cut the middle man out and tried feeding Benrahma in straight away, but you know, we've got to make it look nice and good football. That's a great fit. Benrahma's also been popping up with some goals recently, so you know, massively happy for him to be getting on the score sheet again. But yeah, 2. Go on, and corner. And corner, yes. 3-1. Great finish from Maxwell Cornet. And that is us sort of running away with this game a bit now. Outplaying them there. And you've got to say, probably would have expected this on the balance of things. Great little 1-2 between Cornet and Benrahma. It's a great finish from Cornet as well. Not as spectacular as the goal he scored against St Mirren, but it's still a great finish, nonetheless. And that is exactly what we...
A really committed challenge, and it's gone out for a throw-in.
Go on, Kroos.
Cornet. Will he play it in?
And Danny Ings. Oh, and Ings has made it 4. Oh, it's an absolute... It's a thrashing now. Danny Ings cannot stop scoring at the minute. And this really is going to become a rout. We took that equaliser personally, I think. That's a great finish from Danny Ings.
That's an excellent goal.
Absolutely running riot here. Lech Poznan don't know what to do with us at this point. Oh. Might just present an opportunity to him.
That's useful play. Takes the shot.
Oh, save.
The keeper made it look routine.
Great save.
Nothing in the end.
One Ings has been sent through Benrahma. And Ings, not quite. Not quite the hat-trick. Could have taken that further, I think.
And now the delivery.
Oh, it's a great header. It's an even better save as well. And Rice, oh, another cracking stop from the Lech Poznan goalkeeper. Absolutely quality. It's a great hit from Rice as well. No way! That is some absolute bollocks that's been given as a penalty. I've not touched a button there. Won the ball!
So penalty yes, yellow card no.
No way is that a penalty. It's alright, we'll save it. That's such a joke. I can't lie, that has actually annoyed me slightly, because there's no way that's a penalty. I don't get penalties for things like that. Don't get me wrong, he's tucked it away really confidently, like he's sent me, but it's just ridiculously frustrating that that's actually been given as a foul. It's like right on the end of half time as well. Oh dear. Alright, well at least we're winning 4-2. It's just frustrating because I personally don't think that's a foul, but hey, what can you do? I mean, I think we've been the better side regardless of how many they've scored. Obviously it's frustrating for them to have scored 2, but it's just, it is what it is at this point. We can only just keep ourselves going, and hopefully in the second half we can make the pressure tell again, because we absolutely battered them. Yeah, we've got an expected goals of 4, we've scored 4. Arguably we could have had about 5 or 6. There's been some absolutely cracking saves that both keepers have pulled off, to be fair. I mean, the Lech Poznan keeper's been the busier of the two, but hey, yeah, we'll see how it goes in the second half. Go on, Ings. Ah, there it is. Danny Ings hat-trick. It was inevitable. Right off the start of half-time as well. Right at the start of the second half, we've got our 5th of the evening, and Danny Ings has got his 3rd of the evening. Danny Ings is I don't know, I say it every time, but he's adoring this competition. He cannot stop scoring. He just runs away from his defenders, and he just goes, oh, we'll have a crack here then, and then bang into the back of the net. Brilliant piece of finishing, brilliant Danny Ings, yes again. Dare I say he's been a better striker this season than Scamacca. Just throwing it out there as a suggestion, or as a statement. Bowen, oh, that'll find Ings. And then Ings, oh, it's a quality 4th. Oh, he has taken the absolute piss here. That's a brilliant finish. What a goal from Danny Ings. 4 on the night. 4 for Ings on the night, 6 for West Ham. That's a brilliant half volley. Just to loop it over the goalkeeper into the far corner as well. That's superb. It's right off the back of number 5 for us tonight as well. Oh, you're joking. You are joking. Fucking surely. I mean, that one is a penalty, but I'm not pushing a button, and it's every time. There we go, we saved that one though. Brilliant stop.
Nicolo Zaniolo. This looks promising out wide.
Zaniolo's got Skamaka in the middle.
It's an opportunity.
He does score. He made it look difficult, but Skamaka does add a 7th on the night. It's a brilliant finish, but I don't know why he's taken about 4 touches to do it, but that is beautiful stuff. And that is us pretty much, you could say it, well, I was going to say, you could say it about, probably about half time, you could have said this game was done and dusted, or the tie was done and dusted. But now it really is. At 7-2, I think we're pretty much through to the semi-finals of the UEFA Conference League. There we go. First leg done and dusted, 7-2. We have scored 14 goals in the last 2 Europa Conference League games. Danny Ings has been at the heart of most of those. Another 4 goals for him tonight, and that is huge. That is us pretty much through, like I said. And I can't believe it. You don't see one penalty. All season we've not seen a penalty. You get 2 at one game. And both times I didn't push a button to get them. That is incredibly frustrating. But yeah, I don't know what to say anymore. It's just unreal. We are 4th currently in the Premier League, but that is only because Spurs have, I think, drawn, maybe? Or I don't know what they've done, but they've managed to go above us. We've got a healthy lead on 5th place. I think Champions League is going to be the minimum expectation we get from this game, or from this season. But, yeah. Oh, no, I don't want Zaniolo yet. Yeah. I don't know. I don't think we're going to play the second leg purely on the basis that we've pretty much dominated. And I don't think we realistically need to play the second leg at this point. It's just going to be one of those situations where we don't need to do it. Southampton we're going to sim because they are bottom of the Premier League, I think. I was going to say this is where they beat us, but no. Still no clean sheet, but at least we're getting 3 points, and that puts us back into 3rd place. We have got some huge games coming up that could shape the title, maybe. I don't know if you saw, but Liverpool are top of the Premier League by about a point, I think. So yeah, we'll see what happens, but yeah. Right, then, here we go. Second leg. We're not going to play it, but we are going to simulate it to see just how much we've beaten by. But Lech Poznan at home, we have a 2-0 win. Finally, we've kept a clean sheet. Johnson getting sent off is not good, but we can easily deal with that. It will be interesting to see who we get in the semi-finals. Nice beat AZ Alkmaar, and Ghent just about couldn't hang on to the lead they had against Fiorentina at half-time in that first leg. Frustrating. But yeah, it'd be interesting to see, because all the teams that are left are pretty much the top teams you'd expect to be here, bar Villarreal, because they got knocked out in the group stages. Remarkably, I think we've lucked out without having to play Villarreal. But yeah, semi-finalists now. I don't know who we're playing. I mean, you could probably look. Let's have a look at who we're going to play, because it's going to be, I reckon it's going to be Fiorentina, personally. Oh, Slavia. That's probably the best result we could have looked for, in all fairness, to get Slavia Praha. But yeah, I mean, it's going to be a difficult game. I mean, I don't know what to expect going into the Slavia Praha game, but I don't think it's going to be an easy one. But I also feel like it's something we can deal with. Obviously, we want to get to that final, and that is going to be the big picture. Is looking at winning it. So when is the Slavia Praha game? Okay, so it's a few days after the Cup final, but a few days before Manchester City as well. So that is not looking too friendly on the old fixture list, but we can work with that. So yeah, we'll deal with that when the time comes. That'll probably be next episode. We deal with playing against those guys. But for now, we will move accordingly, and we shall potentially see where we can get to in this game against Aston Villa. Again, we're not going to play it, but we're just going to watch it We're going to see. They've got Roberto Firmino up front. It's another win. It's another clean sheet. It's 2-0. Scamacca getting another goal. That is what we'd love to see. I don't know if he's still top scorer in the Premier League. We can only hope. We've got some messages here from the players. Mate, Thomas, you've played like every cup game. You can't be complaining about game time when you played every cup game, lad. He is still the top scorer in the Premier League. Paqueta is up there now as well. Surprisingly, Haaland is nowhere near the top scorers in the Premier League. That's a little bit concerning if you're Manchester City. Obviously, we're not. Werder Bremen want Williams on a 1-year loan. I am more than happy to let Jordan Williams go out on a 1-year loan deal. Get him some experience. Hopefully he can come back. But yeah, the big one today, Chelsea away. Obviously, if you remember, we drew 1-1 with them, or 3-3 with them again at London Stadium. If I'm not mistaken, is that Enzo Fernandez at centre back, or am I bugging? If I load into this game and Enzo Fernandez is playing centre half, we could. I'm not gonna. I'll be honest. I don't know what I think. It's not something that I would have thought Chelsea would do. Obviously, I know they're prone to making some pretty bizarre tactical tweaks, but that would be up there as one of the most bizarre. But yeah, we will see. Under the lights at Stamford Bridge as well. A good atmosphere, you're probably going to say. And this is a huge game for us because we've got to cement ourselves as top 4. But yeah, we will see how this one goes in the match. Oh, it's Nacho Fernandez. On Scamacca. Scamacca, yes! 1-0. Early goal for the top scorer in the Premier League. I think that's number 26 in the Premier League. They just stand off you. They give you so much time and space. This is on Ultimate as well. They're giving you so much time in the penalty area now. And it's remarkable because Nacho Fernandez just couldn't get near him. And Scamacca was always going to score there. He was always favourite to score there. And that's why he's the top scorer in the league. Because he just creates his own space and just scores. Obviously Emerson, Zuma.
Well, we're at the business end of the season now, and when you look at the top of the table, still unclear who's going to take the title.
Oh, that's a... Oh my god, what a miss. What an unreal miss. Better. Agger has found Zaniolo. It's a brilliant ball through. And Zaniolo is going to find Scamacca. Oh, and how has he not scored there? Oh. Oh, it's a cracking ball from Ward-Prowse. And Scamacca, yes! 2-0. I think that is all James Ward-Prowse. What a ball from the Englishman. And he sets up Scamacca for number 27 in the Premier League. That is unbelievable stuff. What a ball. Can't get over this pass from Ward-Prowse. It won't show it, but that is one of the assists of the season. Scamacca just rolls it into the bottom corner. That is a unbelievable finish. And we are deservedly too. On Scamacca, set through again. Gilo Scamacca behind him a little bit. Oh my god, he's missed. Oh my god, he's missed. I can't believe. And that is... Oh, it's a brilliant stop by Mendy. Could have been another for the hat-trick chance. Oh, that's a brilliant ball to Zaniolo. Could go alone. It does go alone. And Zaniolo makes it 3-0. Brilliant, brilliant play. And Zaniolo making it 3-0 at Stamford Bridge. Unreal. Just been a different level the second half of the season. Everything has gone our way, bar that 5-0 defeat at the Emirates. We've just been superb. Could have fed that across to Scamacca for his hat-trick. But Zaniolo, I wanted to trust him. Scamacca's missed a couple in this game. Although he does have 2. It just felt right giving Zaniolo that chance. And the Italian does take his chance. He buries it. And that is half-time, 3-0 at the bridge here. That is a fantastic half of football. We've been
Well, there's a sound reason why we're focusing on
Skamaka could
him.
have had about
He's making
4,
his presence felt in
but
attack,
you know,
Stuart.
sometimes
Well,
you
he's
just
been at
don't
his best
score them.
today. He just
It's just
seems
one
to
of
get
those
his
nights
shot.
where that just the third just hasn't happened for him. I feel like, I don't know why there shouldn't be. Yeah, everything's on 50-50 for me. Just want to like show you that I'm not fucking about with the game. Like, they are genuinely that slow when Skamaka runs for own goal. I don't know why I feel the need to prove that. It's just something in me feels the need to prove that to everyone. But yeah, we are just cruising at the minute, and it's been a fantastic game of football. I think in the second half, if we concede 3, if we come away with this with less than 3 points, I'll be genuinely upset. But yeah, good half of football, and we'll see what we can do more in the second half. Oh, and Zaniolo through immediately.
Is it going to be?
Why have you not taken him to the right foot, you absolute plonker? Paqueta finds him again.
And it might be.
Skamaka, it is a hat-trick this time. He's not missing that one. You give him an inch, he'll take a mile. A brilliant, brilliant strike. And that is number 28 in the Premier League. He could reasonably finish this season with a goal scorer record in the Premier League. And we've just been that much better. Again, it's the same thing. They've just not been able to deal with any of the balls down the line, or they've not been able to stop the shots coming in either. Mendy, poor lad, has had everything to do tonight, and he's had no luck. And that is going to be 4-0. Oh, and they've let him through again here. Sheila Anchor, Skamaka. Oh, it's a brilliant stop from Mendy. Like I say, he's had everything to do tonight. He's not been helped out at all. And Aubameyang, oh, you just knew it was coming. A goal was always coming. And that, they've not looked like scoring the whole game to get a goal like that. That is, it's frustrating, but again, what can you do sometimes? Just brushes off. He brushes off Zuma of all people, and then you just maybe Areola could do a little bit better with that. Maybe not. Who knows? Yeah, if he actually extends his arms out, he's probably saved that. But yeah, 4-1, and then it's a good finish from Aubameyang, who's our nemesis.
Intervention, winning the ball back.
That's a brilliant ball to find Danny Ings, and Ings in the 4 meters, and I would not expect him to miss. And he doesn't. Danny Ings makes it 5, extends the margin, gets another goal. I think that's only his 7th goal in the Premier League, but he is up there in terms of catching up with Skamaka in terms of goals. And that is a fantastic finish. It's a brilliant ball to find him. It's an even better finish to make it 5.
Beautifully weighted ball. Conte.
On Aubameyang, that's a great stop. Brilliant save.
And return to Havertz. And Kai
Havertz, oh my god, what a chance. What a strike from Kai.
Now Aubameyang. Well, able to close down the shot.
Oh, it's another bar. Bloody hell.
And that will do it. The referee's whistle indicates.
And that will absolutely do us here at Stamford Bridge. 5-1 in the end. We made it look light work. I think we were a massively better team. They only had a couple of half chances in that second half. Obviously the goal, and then those 2 late hits of the woodwork. But yeah, that's pretty much all they've had. We've just been so much better than them as well. It's a shame we didn't come away with a bit more and a clean sheet, but my word, if we deserve what we got. But I think that's going to be the telling miss of the game. I could have started them off so much better, but these things happen in football. I think we deserved our win. We had double the shots they did. Obviously, they will just pass us to oblivion, but if you can be direct like we were, then there's no need to absolutely no need to go and pass it along the floor 90 times before we score. Obviously, the next game we've got is a massive one. Every game's massive, but a cup semi-final this time to feed ourselves on. Hopefully, I mean it is going to be a tough game. It's Crystal Palace, but hopefully we can show a good account of ourselves here at Wembley. We're not going to play the full strength because it is the cup, and I don't really need, you know, I do want to save players for the Premier League as well. So we're going to get certain players are going to get more minutes. Like obviously we're going to bring players off the bench, but yeah, it's going to be a good game, methinks. Obviously Palace, a huge game. London derby at Wembley. We've just come off the back of some good form. They're obviously in good enough form to have made it to a semi-final. Stadium for the first time in this series. It's going to be a huge one. Can't believe we've made it this far. I wasn't expecting to make it to the semis, but now we've got a real possibility of making it to the to the final. We've got a huge possibility that we can win this whole thing, because both teams in the other semi-final we've already beaten this season. But Wembley Stadium, for the first time in this series, it's going to be a huge opportunity for us to show what we can do. It's probably the best outcome of the semi we could have asked for was getting Palace. So we'll see what we can do here. See, they've signed Luke Ayling, but we're not going to worry about their squad. We're only going to worry about us. And we're going to go, and we're hopefully going to come through with a place in the final.
Well done. It's so sure that they get tight or drop off. A dynamic player.
Zaniolo. Benrahma again. Oh, it's a great stop from Sam Johnston. Brilliant save. Oh, that's a huge chance for Mateta. And he's gone earlier, and oh my god, it's an absolute stunner. A worldie from Jean-Philippe Mateta. What a goal. Oh my god. What an unreal finish. There's nothing I can do about that. They've just completely carved me open, and that is a worldie. There is no chance of Aklik stopping that. Jesus Christ. What a start for Palace, but not the start we...
Plenty of support here. Zaha.
For Zaha. For Eze, it's a great stop by Aklik. Brilliant save.
Who can he pick out?
Fucking hell, with the touches sometimes, man.
And now they try to go forward.
And Zaha, that is going to be 2-0. Just fell away from Benrahma, and you just can't do anything when the touches are that bad. We're 2 down here at Wembley. And Palace look the more likely to be going through. It's so frustrating when you can't get a touch right, and then you just cannot win it back off them. It's a great finish again. It's just ridiculously annoying that it's fallen like that, but yeah, we've got to go again. We've got to see what we can manage to do here. Got to see if we can resolve some pride. Looking for absolutely not the half we were looking for. 2-0 down to Crystal Palace. We have not looked very good. Not one pass has really gone my way. Not a touch has really gone my way. It's just frustrating. I can't really compete with it. I don't know what I'm going to do here. I think I'm going to take Zaniolo off, and I'm going to bring Lucas Paqueta on, even though he's not fully fit. I just need something that's going to bring a little bit more energy into the second half. One Ings, yes, that is a goal back. That is exactly what we needed. Danny Ings dragging us kicking and screaming back into this time. It's a great finish as well. Danny Ings, who's been in terrific form, scoring goal after goal this season. That is a brilliant finish to make it 2-1. We need another one very quickly though.
Says the referee, advantage. Jean-Philippe Mateta. Chance here, Zaha.
Fuck it, it winds me up that every power shot from the AI goes in. Because it's so unreasonable that shots like that go in. There's no need for that to fucking thump its way into the near post. There's absolutely no reason for it. The AI and power shots just are too overpowered at this point. It's just, fuck me.
Now, who can he play it to? Now this
Ings again. It's a brilliant finish yet again from Danny Ings. He is probably the only saving grace of this game. Benrahma's been really effective on that left-hand side though. It's not been fun to play this game. It's a great finish. Just wrong foots the keeper entirely. 3-2. There's a cracking game of football being played, but it's just not in our favour at the minute. Oh, there's no way that Benrahma's missed there.
Well, from that range, he should be scoring, and he knows it. And as you can see from the stats, they've absolutely dominated the game. They've been good in possession, they've created chances, but they just haven't been clinical enough in front of goal, and that's the big problem. If they want to get back into the game...
Oh, Paqueta with a great strike. It's just not going to beat him.
Promising sequence. Danny Ings.
Danny Ings! Not quite. It's just not going in for us now.
Can he play it in? Could be threatening.
There's no way. There's no way, man.
Could be highly significant.
Well, it could be a huge moment, Derek. So little time left now.
No way. It's cleared off the fucking line.
Paqueta. He's trying to create something. Rice. Surely the equaliser.
No way. No way, man. It's just not going in. Just call it, Rare.
Will he play it
Why are
in?
you still allowing this?
Opportunity maybe. And it's
Why is the game carried on for so long? They played it back in the 93rd. It just takes the piss a little bit that we've not been able to score any of the chances we've created, but that will go in. There's no way this is fair. It's so ridiculously remarkable how everything's fell to Palace. There is no way this goes in. Nah, because Vatlick has to stop that. And it shouldn't have got to that stage because it was so far past the additional. It's unreal. But it wouldn't have done that if I was fucking winning. Or if I was going to get a goal. But no, that's just so bad, man. Our FA Cup journey ends at the semi-final stage. Possibly one of the most infuriating games of FIFA I've ever played. Because there is no way that Palace were better than us. Fucking Sam Johnston pulls off 90,000 saves. Yet I'm supposed to believe that I deserve this. Fucking two absolute worldies. And what a fucking shit fucking goal in the 90th minute. That shouldn't have gone in, shouldn't have got to that stage. Yeah. FA Cup journey's come to an end. I mean, the only trophy we've got available to us now is the Europa Conference League. It's just incredibly annoying that that we've not come away with anything. Because they've not been better than me. At all. Oh well. It just... I can't believe that shit, man. The fucking way that fell to them. Oh, and Palace are going to get a trip to the final. Unreal. I'm more annoyed at the fact of how the fourth has gone in. Because how is it going straight at your goalkeeper and he can't fucking stop it? Yet Sam Johnston saved every shot that went at him in that second half. Just things like that just are really annoying to me. Things like that just, they do my head in, and I'm not here for it. Oh, Chesters, you're gonna get fucking left on a free, don't bother. It's just not worth it at this point. Right, well now we have to do with next episode, where we're gonna play a Europa Conference League semi-final. And hopefully that semi goes a little bit better than the semi we've just played. Who did make it to the other final spot then? It's Liverpool. They just about edged Spurs in extra time, I think. But it's so frustrating that we're not going to be there. That could have been it could have been the revenge of 2005. But no. Oh well. That is something we're gonna have to come back for, and we're gonna have to see if we can do better next season. But yeah, that is gonna do for this episode. If you have enjoyed, please drop a like and subscribe to the channel. And I will see you guys in the next one. Peace out. Bye bye.